Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, in this video, I will explain the material on how to determine the gradient. Well, before answering the material, here is the integration of the Al-Quran with the gradient. In the Al-Quran, the concept of balance and proportion is highly emphasized. Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala created everything with precise measurements and proportion. In Surah Al-Qamar, verse 49. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Inna kulla syai'in khalaqnahu biqadar. Shadaqallahul azim. Meaning, indeed, we have created everything according to measure. This verse reminds us that everything in this universe is created with perfect proportion. Similarly, a straight line that has a fixed gradient shows the existence of order and proportion in its length. Understanding gradient. Look at the person climbing the stairs. Can you determine the slope value? If the staircase is considered a straight line, the value of the slope of the stairs can be determined by bending the height of the wall that can be reached by the end of the stair with the distance of the foot of the stair from the wall. The value of the slope of the stair is called the gradient. In this discussion, we will discuss how to determine the gradient of a straight line. Gradient definition. So, what is gradient anyway? Gradient is defined as the slope of a line. By knowing the gradient of the line, we can find out how slight the line is in Cartesian coordinates. Gradient is symbolized with a small letter m. The gradient of the line can be defined as follows: m is equal to the y component over the x component. What does y component mean over x component? The point is this. Look at the picture. Here we have a line. We want to know what the x is and what the y is. Well, if it's left to right, the x will always be positive. But because the y can go up and down, so it can be positive and negative. Well, in this picture, the y is positive because it goes up. Up is positive, and if it goes down, it will be negative. Now what is the x component? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the x is 8. Then what is the y component? Going up 1, 2, 3, 4. So the y is 4. So we get the y component for the x component. 4 over 8 is equal to 1 over 2. This formula can be further investigated if we describe y component and x component are. If we look We assume here this is the first point and this is the second point. Then the y component is point 2, y2 subtract y1, and the x component is x2 subtract x1. Okay, then let's try the example problem. Number 1. Find the gradient of the following line. If you get a problem in the form of a graph, it's easy. We just count from this point to this point. We are looking for this, so this gradient has a y component over x component. We always look from left to right. If we draw it like this, from left to right, what is the x? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means the x is 5. Y is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Means y is 8. So, m equals 8 over 5. Next, number 2. What is gradient through the following points? So, the points are given, but there is no picture. Well, if you meet a problem like this, then I ask this formula. The only thing to note is like this. So we must first determine which point is 1 and which point is 2. And they must not be mixed up. Suppose this is the first one and this is the second one. Then, later in the formula, don't select the top y2 subtract y1 and the bottom x1 subtract x2. It can be like that. Then, we move on to the problem. The gradient formula is y2 subtract y1 divided by x2 subtract x1. Here, y2 is this one. 2 subtract 3 divided means 3 subtract 2 is equals to negative 1 over negative 5 or 1 over 5. So that's how it is if we get a problem to determine the gradient. Maybe that's all I can say. Please apologize if there are mistakes. That's all for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.